Hey, what's up guys, ELP Modelling here, and I want to surprise you with an extra unboxing this weekend. Today we have the newly released Tamiya Nissan Skyline GTR Nismo version. The kit is available at Hiroboy.com, there is a link in the description guys. Now normal scheduled programming is of course still in effect. The thing I wanted to do was, if sort of a new kit comes out and I do want the kit, as soon as I've got it, I'll review it and stick it straight up on my channel. So you can see it straight away, as quick as I can do it really. But of course, let's start off with the decals that are included. GTR and Nismo number plates. You have the option of normal or Nismo dials. All the other gauges as well, again Nismo or normal. Number 14 is for the intercooler, should you want to use it. 4 little Nismo ones for the wheels. And then we've got an R and various other little ones as well. Some Brembos as well for the brakes. They're fantastic, wait till you see those. And then we've got a few for the engine as well. Also exclusive to this kit is a set of metal transfers for the rear view mirror and the side mirrors. You then have Nissan and GTR as well. So let's take a look what is in the box. As always guys, link to the instructions in the description box, and I'd like to actually start on a slight negative note. Now this sprue, most of these parts were sort of half and half are used, some aren't, some are, you know. The exhaust isn't used, you can do, but when you see the Nismo version you won't want to. All these parts are used, your dashboard, I'll get to the final details in a minute. But the problem is, now I understand why Tamiya have done it, because it does keep the cost down, keeping the old tooling. But as you can see, the tyres that go on the Nismo wheels do not go on the standard one. Now you're probably thinking, well yes, I brought the Nismo one to build a Nismo one, but you know, you might want to build it as a stock one, but with upgraded engine parts that come in this kit. But anyway, yeah, that's my only sort of gripe so far with the kitlet. But apart from that, you know, the wheels are fantastic. It's a shame the tyres don't fit. Obviously the Nismo ones are slightly bigger. But I'll show you anyway. You've got your battery, rear wiper, standard brakes that aren't used. Again, you can if you want to. Radiator fan. And then your dashboard, which I'll flip. Careful the tyres don't fly off everywhere. And there you go. Again, it's fantastic detailing from Tamiya. I love this kit. If you want to see the original, there is a link at the top right of your screen now. And then we've got the mesh area that goes in the front bumper. And then your front sort of mud guard, stone guard thing. Now let's take a look at some Nismo goodies. Now we've got this side skirt sort of extensions that go on. These beautifully drilled brakes. They are fantastic. Look at those. Now we have the gorgeous wheels. Now I'll be doing a comparison with the Z-Tune wheels a little bit later on in the video, because that was one of the main sort of things I wanted to find out about this kit, if they reused the Z-Tune wheels. But you'll have to wait to find out. But look at those, they are fantastic, absolutely gorgeous. The tyres as well are immaculate. The faintest mould line around the centre as well. Now we've got some centre caps there, which are number 1. Again, a nice little touch. Different steering wheel, and then your strut brace. And we've got the rear Nismo spoiler that goes underneath the main one. There's the front one that goes on the bonnet. And then we've got your speed holes. There are your ducts that go in the bumper. I'll get to the body in a little bit. Now, standard affair now with the interior and any other bits that are included in this sprue. Number plates, which I'll note are nice and thin as well. Sometimes they can be pretty thick and a little bit out of scale really. But you've got your standard steering wheel, radiator fan, and then your interior goodies. And we've got some reservoirs there and a radiator pipe. Rear spoiler. Again, gorgeous. Another one of those rare cars that just looks fantastic out of the box. Literally. And there's your interior. You know, I wasn't expecting Tamiya to completely redesign the kit. I would have loved separate door cards. That's the only thing that bothered me really in the first, you know, the original kit. But it's pretty good. You've got a little bit of a mould release mark there, look. injector mark, I think it's called. You guys know what I mean, you can see it. Now, final bits of these sprues. Your seats, which are nicely detailed, you've got a mould line all the way around it. There's a little bit of flash on them as well. There's a little bit of flash on this whole sprue really, but it's, you know, it's not major. These parts are for the wheels and brakes to attach to. And you've also got your wing mirrors there. Manifolds to turbos, and then more turbo bits. Now let's get some more Nismo goodies. Humongous front intercooler, which is a new part as well. And just look at this exhaust. That is fantastic. Mould lines are quite sort of prominent on this, but I'm loving that. Even moulded in a great shade of silver as well. There's your exhaust tip. And the Nismo specific sort of turbo areas. Again, it's not a huge improvement on the original kit, which is a little bit disappointing. Now let's show you the clear parts. Again, these are identical to the original kit. If your front and rear windows, side, all one piece, you know. You've then got the rear lights. Your bonnet, which is clear, should you want to leave it clear. And we have some rear lights, side repeaters, headlights as well. And these little pieces here are the projector headlamps. A great little touch. Now before I show you the body, I will show you this sprue which contains the remaining parts, of course all chassis related. Now this is completely unchanged, exactly the same as the original kit. You can see all the pieces there, subframe, etc. We've then got drive shafts, front wipers, rear view mirror as well. A little bit odd to have it on this sprue, but suspension bits as well. There's a few little engine pieces as well. You've got the block there and gearbox. Again, all fantastically detailed. And then we've got the sump and transfer box. And then your engine cover, which is great. I'll just flip this. Is quite a big sprue actually. And there you have it. Now, second to last thing to show you is the body, which is of course standard affair, apart from one thing, which I'll get to in a little bit. But on the whole, this is, you know, Tamiya do make a great kit, they really do. Mould lines are exceptional on this. A little bit of flash on that top window area. You know, it's not a major thing, but I can't say I noticed it on the other Tamiya kit, to be honest. Now we'll get to the bumper. Now you're thinking, well, there's no holes for those speed holes. Well, you have to cut them out from the inside with a knife. Not difficult because it is quite thin. I'm not sure how that would look, you know, primered and then painted, because it does feel a bit strange, but may need sanding if you don't want to fit those ducts. But apart from that, you know, exceptional quality again from Tamiya. Lovely engine bay area with a radiator support there as well. Same of course on the other side. And we've got your rear there. You'll need to sand that GTR badge off as well if you are going to use the included emblems that come with this version of the kit. But again, very, very nice. And the final thing to show you is a set of polycaps. Now, going on to what I was saying earlier about these wheels, are they the same as the Z-Tunes? Well, short answer, no. These come from the R34 Tamiya Z-Tune kit. There is a link there if you want to go and take a look. Now, if I quickly pop this tyre off, I can then show you that the Nismo wheels that are included in the R32 kit are about an inch smaller. So they're about a 17-inch, if I remember correctly. You can just see there, look. Which is great because personally I love the design of these wheels, but they've always been too big on anything, really. They look great on the Z-Tune, but they always just seem to be humongous on any other car, really. But these are fantastic. Great stuff. Now, what do I think about the kit? If I'm honest, I'm in two minds about it, really. One, I love it. It's one of my favourite kits of all time. Fantastic quality from Tamiya. Yes, it's a little bit old. The turbos let it down completely on the original kit. They just look puny, and they just lack so much detail. They're not really that visible when built, but you know, they really need to be snipped off and add some hobby design ones really, or make your own, whichever one you prefer. But I'll be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed. Yes, the added goodies are great. The strut brace, the you know, the different turbos, they still look a little bit on the puny side, and they just lack a little bit of detail. I don't know really. I think I may have hyped it up a little bit too much to myself, seeing the photos on the Tamiya website and stuff. There's no hate for the kit, but I don't know. It just wasn't quite as good as I thought it was going to be. Like I said, I wasn't expecting Tamiya to redesign the whole thing, but I don't know. Anyway, plus points. That exhaust and those wheels and the brakes. Whew. Let me know what you think then, guys. I hope you enjoyed this extra unboxing. You got another one tomorrow as well, and you will have another one on Monday, which is great stuff. So you're going to get 3 unboxings in a row. Mondays is a new kit as well. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Come hit me up online, elpmodeling.com, Facebook and on Instagram. And I'll see you tomorrow for another kit. Keep modelling, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.